We are down to the next system, which is your skeletal system. And this refers to the 206 bones of the body. And before we will identify their structure, let us try to know the important functions of the bones. First, we have support, because the bones provide an internal framework of the body. Imagine if you don't have the bone, then you cannot stand, you cannot sit, and you cannot walk. Another function is for protection. Okay, so our bones provide protection for the soft organs, like for example, the skull protects our brain, or our heart and the lungs are protected by the rib cage. Okay, then we have movement. Okay, together with our skeletal muscles, when they contract, they create movement. And then we have storage of some minerals like calcium and phosphorus. So it is said that about 99% of the calcium in the body are deposited within the bones and the teeth. And finally, we have blood cell formation, the process called hematopoiesis, which means the formation of your red blood cells, the white blood cells, and the platelets. Okay? So the adult skeleton is composed of the 206 bones of the body, which we are going to identify in the future. No? And we have two basic types of osseous or bony tissue. One, we have the compact or the cortical, kanang solid kaya, no? Dense and looks smooth and homogeneous, kanang very strong na parts of bone. And we have spongy bone or the medullary, that is composed of needle-like pieces with spaces in between. So dili sila solid, in other words, no? So kani diri nga part mo ni siya ang compact or cortical, solid sila. Kani siya nga part diri ang spongy or medullary. As you can see, makita kang mga bangag-bangag or spaces. Okay? And bones are classified according to their shape. First, we have the long bones, katong taas sila, no? Okay, and these are the bones that are located in our upper and lower extremities. So extremities sila, so that's why they're very compact bones, no? So those that are located in the extremities, except sa wrist, no? Or sa atong ankle or sa atong patella, sila apil. Okay, so this is the structure of your long bone. So later on, ato ni silang i-discuss, no? Okay. Then the short bones are generally cube-shaped, and these are the bones found in the wrist, katong diri, the ankle, and the patella. Okay? Mani sila. Sa wrist, then we have the ankle. Then the third, we have the flat bones, which are thin and flattened and usually curved sila. These are the bones that are found in our skull, there is sa atong ribs or sa atong sternum and some parts of the body. So mura silang sandwich kay compact ang sa gawas, dayon spongy ang sa sulod, like this. So compact, then spongy. Okay, so muna nga mga bones, saan mo makita ang flat bones. And the fourth category, those that are not classified in the preceding categories are classified as irregular bones. No? So like the vertebrae and the hip bones. As you can see, irregular sila o shape. Okay? Let's proceed now to the gross anatomy of the long bone. Kanang pagtanaw nato, makita rin nato, no? So we don't need a special instrument like the microscope para nato sila ma-appreciate. So first, we have the diaphysis or the shaft, kanang body sa long bone. So if this is your long bone, ang diaphysis kaning dere, kaning nasa iyang body or the shaft, no? So it makes most of the bones let. Okay, so compact sila. Then we have the periosteum. Ang periosteum class, kana bitaw ni dry up na mga kanang bulalo, bukog, nagilabay na makita nimo na imurag cellophane nga nag-cover sa iyang ibabaw. That's the periosteum. Ang epiphysis dayon kaning nasa end. Isa diri. No? So, at the end of the long bones. Kani diri nga part sa taas, mo ni siya ang proximal end. Ang diri rin sa ubos, mo ni siya ang distal end of the long bone. Okay, then we have the articular cartilage. It's a glassy hyaline cartilage that protects our bone. So kung muna yung atong bone, covered siya by a hyaline cartilage. Kung diri sa ubos po ni sa atong bone, covered po siya sa hyaline cartilage. In other words, kani, no? Muni siya ang kuan ga provide protection para smooth, walay friction sa movement. Now, in some individuals, katong ga-develop og osteoarthritis, nadaot tiyang ilang hyaline cartilage. So, unsay may tabo ga bone-to-bone contact na. So, eventually, madamage, mahilis ang bone, and the condition is very painful. Then we have the epiphyseal plate, a flat plate of hyaline cartilage that you can see sa mga young bones, no? Kani, muni siya. So, kung naa pa na epiphyseal plate, that means pwede pa tamutubo. Characteristic sa mga young bones, di ba? Sa mga bata pa, pwede pa tamutaas. Pero once mawala na siya, mo close na siya, remnant na lang, more nipis na lang kaya na mabilin din ang line, close na siya, so dili na kita mo taas. That occurs, of course, after puberty. No? Then we have the yellow marrow or the medullary cavity. Sa adults, mo ni siyang napuno og adipose tissue. Sa bulalo pa ni, kanang inyong nga utok, nga inyong kwaon, kauno ninyo kay lami, tambok man na siya. Then we have the red marrow. In infants, mo ni siyang ga-form sa atong blood cells. Sa mga adults, ang red marrow, di na siya sa mga cavities of some bones makita. They are still responsible for blood formation. So, mo ni siya ang yellow marrow, adipose tambok siya. Then, ang red marrow sa adult, di na siya nimo makita sa sa mga spaces. No? Then we have bone markings. Ang bone markings na to comes in two categories, the projection or the processes. No? So, katong ga-grow out, meaning gasiwil or galabaw sa bone, no, muna sila mga projections na sila mga specific ngalan, tuberosity, tubercle, crest, or malleolus, no? Kanang gasiwil na siya. Ang depression are indentation, whether kanang hollow siya na area or na siya lungag, no? Or na siya murag lalom, no? So example, we have the foramen, the sinus, and the fossa. So like this, ang projection kanang galabaw. Dere, di ba? For example, kaning kuan dere, space, di ba? Para ma-plaster ang imong mata na ay space din na, fossa, no? So tawagan na sa ila depressions. Okay, this you can see, okay, with your naked eyes. In the succeeding slides, we will discuss the microscopic anatomy.